King James Version. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings, in oppositions of science falsely so called. The book of Enoch is more than likely a false testimony as of what occurred in that time, since all knowledge of that is profitable had come from God and taught to Adam by God in the time of Genesis, including metallurgy, or whatever actual science. Cain, having been representative of the fruit, good and evil, and Abel being the representative of the tree of life. Abel also being the saint and Cain being the sinner, although through many of these apocryphal writings have attempted to overstate the extent as to what Cain had done. Also more than likely, just as there was a major increase in corruption as the pre-Diluvian flood had gone from a fallen world to a corrupt one, had likely happened at the end of the age, and had happened in a few generations leading up to Noah, to which why he had preached repentance for 120 years. There was probably much of the same spiritual warfare, whether giants or not, as now. Repentance, prayer, and good works, just as it always has been, faith and faithfulness to God. Details are pointless since Paul's statements is and has remained the same. O Timothy, guard what was committed to your trust, avoiding the profane and idle babblings and contradictions of what is falsely called knowledge. 1 Timothy 6 verse 20. King James Bible. Neither give heed to fables and endless genealogies which minister questions, rather than godly edifying, which is faith, so do. New King James Version. Nor give heed to fables and endless genealogies, which cause disputes rather than godly edification, which is in faith. New American Standard Bible. Nor to pay attention to myths and endless genealogies, which give rise to useless speculation rather than advance this plan of God, which is by faith. So I urge you now. 1 Timothy chapter 1 verse 4.